Today, we're diving into some of the most anticipated TV series making their return in 2024. From fan favorites that had us glued to our screens to long wanna miss. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Mayor of Kingstown Season 3.
I'm a formidable monster, Mike.
I'm the one that will make your life possible in this town.
At number 13, we've got Mayor of Kingstown Season 3, which hit Paramount Plus back in June. This crime thriller takes us to the fictional town of Kingstown, Michigan, where the McCluskey family fights to keep order in a place where the main business is locking people up. Season 3 picks up after the intense Season 2 finale, with deadly explosions and the arrival of the Russian mob, sparking a violent drug war that spills over from the prison into the streets. Now, Mike McCluskey faces the brutal task of trying to end the chaos.
Why are you back?
Because I missed you.
We know what this guy's capable of. He's back for a reason.
The season got mixed reactions from fans. While it keeps that gritty, hard-hitting vibe, some found the storyline hard to track, with overlapping plots and unclear character motives, making it tough to follow. House of the Dragon Season 2. Season 2 of House of the Dragon hit HBO Max this June, picking up right where things left off. After the death of King Viserys I, the battle for the Iron Throne intensifies, with Rhaenyra and Alicent each pushing for power. It's a full-blown clash between Team Green and Team Black, filled with high-stakes battles and sharp political maneuvering that keeps the Game of Thrones universe alive and kicking.
The enemy within is more insidious.
I've been waiting for this season since it was announced, and overall, it's solid. Some episodes, especially the finale, didn't quite live up to the hype, but it's still worth the watch if you're a fan of Game of Thrones. Shrinking Season 2.
Well, maybe you have too damn many. And we should be working together. It's like Batman and Robin. You can even be Batman.
Number 11, Shrinking. The popular comedy drama on Apple TV Plus returns for its second season this October. Out of the 12 planned episodes, 5 have already dropped, and so far, the reviews are strong. The story follows Jimmy, played by Jason Segel, a therapist still grieving his wife's death. This season, Jimmy's pushing boundaries again, openly sharing his thoughts with clients in ways that shake up their lives and his own.
We all hope that we're the kind of person who's gonna come through.
Something changed a few months ago. Felt like I got my dad back.
Harrison Ford is back too, as Dr. Paul Rhodes, dealing with Parkinson's while starting a new romance with his neurologist, Dr. Julie Barham, played by Wendy Malick. With a first season that earned critical acclaim and award nods, Shrinking continues to captivate viewers, blending humor and heartfelt moments with the same honesty that made the show a fan favorite from the start. Only Murders in the Building Season 4.
Brazos! Yeah! They don't recognize you.
Coming in at number 10 is Only Murders in the Building Season 4, a fan-favorite comedy drama premiered on Hulu in August. This series follows 3 unlikely friends with a passion for true crime podcasts who take matters into their own hands and start a podcast of their own. They're obsessed with solving mysteries, especially the murders happening right in their Upper West Side apartment building. Now, they're back with another puzzling case after the jaw-dropping events of Season 3.
Hollywood Studios wants to make a movie of our podcast.
The pictures? Pack your bags, bitches. We're going to the movies.
Their search for answers even takes them to Los Angeles, where a Hollywood studio is adapting their podcast into a film. Along the way, they're joined by big-name guest stars like Eugene Levy, Zach Galifianakis, and even Meryl Streep returning for another season. While the show keeps its signature mix of humor and suspense, some fans feel that Season 4 leans a little too heavily on celebrity cameos, which might distract from the core mystery and the charm of the building itself. The Boys, Season 4. crimes, The Boys Season 4 is here, and it's not pulling any punches. VOD International is scheming to get Supa Victoria Newman into the Oval Office, while Homelander and his 7 are taking their power games to the next level. Meanwhile, Butcher, Huey, Annie, and the rest of the gang are doing their best to mess up Vought's plans. But it's not easy, especially with Butcher battling a life-threatening condition thanks to Compound 5.
Who wants their balls crushed?
This season amps up the satire, the violence, and the utter chaos fans love. It's dark, it's funny, and it's brutally honest about the world we live in. And the build-up? It's got everyone on edge, promising big things for Season 5. The Bear, Season 3.
Hands! They're going too slow.
You need to calm down.
Coming in at number 8 on our list, we have Season 3 of The Bear, the Golden Globe and Emmy-winning series that premiered on Hulu and Disney Plus this June. Carmen, the talented yet troubled chef, is finally getting closer to his dream with his new restaurant, The Bear. But his ambition comes at a steep cost, especially when it comes to his relationships with his girlfriend Claire and his cousin Richie.
It's code red.
It's totally packed.
So where's the money? This is what's up now.
Unfortunately, we don't get nearly enough of the incredible Sydney, played by Ayo Edebiri, which feels like a huge missed opportunity. Still, episodes like Napkins and Ice Chips remind us why we can't get enough of this show. It's intense, heartfelt, and it really gets under your skin. Slow Horses Season 4.
What are we walking into?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
Turn the car around now!
Slow Horses is back on Apple TV, plus with a strong 4th season that keeps up the show's gritty, action-packed vibe. It's an underrated spy thriller that blends suspense, sarcasm, and just enough mystery to keep you guessing. Following the story of MI5's rejects, the so-called Slow Horses, this series offers a darker, offbeat take on British intelligence. Leading the team is the sharp but rough around the edges Jackson Lamb, played masterfully by Gary Oldman, guiding these misfit agents through cases that others would rather ignore.
Our threat levels are critical.
This season, the focus shifts a bit from Lamb to River Cartwright, portrayed by Jack Lowden, who faces a new wave of high-stakes threats that push his loyalty and skills to the limit. If you're invested in the Slow Horses team, Season 4 delivers, keeping up the quality, humor, and intensity fans love. Tulsa King Season 2.
You want to go down fighting, huh?
Relax.
At number 6, Tulsa King is a crime drama on Paramount Plus, with its 2nd season premiering this September. The story follows Dwight the General Manfredi, a New York mafia boss, who, after serving 25 years in prison, is sent to Tulsa, Oklahoma to start a new criminal empire.
Yes. Why are you wearing your pajamas?
Come on.
Go home and get a suit.
Season 2 dives deeper into Dwight's fight to stay in control as tensions flare between his loyal crew and new, ruthless enemies. With a strong cast and Stallone's storytelling skills, Season 2 delivers, building up to its season finale on November 17th. Tokyo Vice Season 2. Pachinko Season 2. Pachinko, one of Apple TV Plus' hidden gems, returns with another season that takes this powerful story of a Korean family navigating life in Japan. With each episode, it just keeps getting better. This time around, we're bouncing between 1945 and 1989. We follow Sunja, played by the amazing Min-ha Kim, as she struggles to raise her sons in post-war Osaka, and her grandson Solomon, played by Jin-ha, trying to make his mark in a turbulent Tokyo of 1989. While Pachinko focuses on Koreans in Imperial Japan, its themes are deeply human: poverty, prejudice, and the unyielding quest to overcome hardship.
여기 네 앞에 얼마나 많은 기회들이 있는지 네가 몰라서 그러는 거야.
Soo-hyo, the showrunner, does a phenomenal job splitting the timelines, making sure every character's journey feels real and hits home. And the performances, they're top-notch, especially from Min-ha Kim and Lee Min-ho, who delivered deeply compelling portrayals. If you haven't checked out Pachinko yet, it's an intimate, moving, and hands down one of the best dramas on Apple TV Plus right now. True Detective, Night Country. True Detective, Night Country is bringing us the 4th chapter in the anthology series. It's not a prequel or sequel, it's its own thing, just like every season of True Detective. So if you haven't watched the earlier seasons, no worries. Each one tells a completely new story with fresh characters and locations. This time, we're headed to a desolate Alaskan town where Detective Elizabeth Danvers, played by Jodie Foster, teams up with her reluctant partner, Evangeline Navarro. Their case is to investigate the chilling disappearance of scientists from a nearby research station.
I feel too.
This season brings a real horror vibe. It's got a supernatural twist, mixed with that classic crime feel. Unlike the earlier seasons that were all about gritty realism, Night Country leans more into psychological horror and suspense. It's perfect for anyone who loves a slow burn mystery with supernatural touches. Reacher Season 2.
Justice.
Looks like you had a rough night.
Had worse.
Reacher Season 2. Number 2, we have the highly anticipated action series, Reacher Season 2. It was released at the end of December 2023 and continued into January of the following year. This season picks up where the previous one left off, following Jack Reacher as he investigates the brutal murders of his ex-US Army unit members from the 110th MP Special Investigations Team.
Boss and bosses give orders, but they took a run at us in broad daylight. They're getting desperate.
Reacher reunites with his former teammates, Francis Neagley, Carla Dixon, and David O'Donnell, to uncover the truth about the underground operation responsible for the killings. Alan Ritchson delivers an outstanding performance as Jack Reacher once again.
Hacks Season 3.
Hacks Season 3. The popular comedy drama Hack, about the ups and downs of showbiz, returns to Max this May with its 3rd season. Jean Smart shines once again as Deborah Vance, a legendary stand-up comedian struggling with the reality that her Vegas act is losing its charm. In steps Ava Daniels, played by Hannah Einbinder, a young Gen Z writer who's had her own brush with cancellation on social media. She's hired to help Deborah revamp her material, and let's just say, things get complicated from there. Season 3 really dives into the evolving dynamic between these two flawed but endearing characters.
I'm finally respected. Anything I want to do, I have to do now. Full body chills.
Deborah makes some bold moves to stay relevant in the changing comedy world, while Ava begins to confront the consequences of her career choices. The show continues to blend sharp, snarky humor with genuine moments of vulnerability, capturing both the highs and lows as these women navigate big changes in their personal and professional lives. If you enjoyed our picks for the best returning TV series of 2024, give us a thumbs up. Want even more movie recommendations? Check out the video description for links to our other 8 videos.